All right, guys, so this is going to be your second practice for using theme. This one I will walk you through just verbally. I'm not going to write it down for you and give you the answers, but I will say them out loud. Okay, and so this is the Three Billy Goats Gruff. Now, remember, we are going to come up with some topics about the story. We're going to write a sentence about what the author believes. So the author believes that, and then you write what the author believes about that topic that you chose. Then you're going to take that sentence and you're going to copy and paste it and turn it into a theme sentence. Then you're going to give me 2 pieces of evidence to support your theme that you chose. So the Three Billy Goats Gruff. Once upon a time, 3 billy goats lived together in a meadow on a mountain top. The 3 billy goats were brothers, and their last name was Gruff. All spring and summer, the 3 billy goats ate grass together. They ate so much grass that they ate all the grass in their meadow. The 3 billy goats were hungry. They needed to find a new meadow. There was a meadow on a nearby mountain. This meadow was thick with sweet green grass. A rushing river lay between the 3 billy goats and the meadow. The 3 billy goats would have to cross an old creaky bridge to reach the green grass. Little Billy Goat Gruff agreed to cross first. He took 1 step on the bridge. He took 2 steps, and then 3 steps. His steps went trip, trap on the creaky bridge. He shook the bridge just a little bit as he crossed. Suddenly a voice roared out, "Who is that trip-trapping over my bridge?" 2 big, ugly hands reached up from under the bridge. Little Billy Goat Gruff trembled. "It is I, Little Billy Goat Gruff," he said in his smallest voice. A big, ugly troll jumped up onto the bridge. "I'm going to eat you," roared the troll. "No, don't eat me," squeaked the Little Billy Goat Gruff. "I am too little to eat. My brother is coming soon, and he is much bigger than I." The troll paused. He scratched his head. He looked at Little Billy Goat Gruff. "You're too small for a snack," he said. "You may cross the bridge." And the Little Billy Goat Gruff ran to the meadow as fast as he could. A little while later, it was Middle Billy Goat Gruff's turn to cross the bridge. He took 1 step on the bridge. He took 2 steps, and then 3 steps. His steps went trip, trap on the creaky bridge. He shook the bridge a lot as he crossed. Suddenly a voice roared out, "Who's that trip-trapping over my bridge?" 2 big, ugly hands reached up from under the bridge. Middle Billy Goat Gruff stopped in his tracks. "It is I, Middle Billy Goat Gruff," he said. The big, ugly troll jumped up on the bridge. "I'm going to eat you," roared the troll. "No, don't eat me," said Middle Billy Goat Gruff. "I'm too little to eat. My brother is coming soon, and he is much bigger than I." The troll paused and scratched his head. He looked at Middle Billy Goat Gruff. "You're too small for lunch," he said. "You may cross the bridge." And Middle Billy Goat Gruff ran to the meadow as fast as he could. Finally, it was Big Billy Goat Gruff's turn to cross the bridge. He took 1 step on the bridge. He took 2 steps on the bridge, then 3. His steps went trip, trap on the creaky bridge. His steps shook the bridge so much that he almost shook it down. Suddenly a voice roared out, "Who's that trip-trapping over my bridge?" 2 big, ugly hands reached up from under the bridge. Big Billy Goat Gruff kept walking. "It is I, Big Billy Goat Gruff," he said. The big, ugly troll jumped up onto the bridge. "I'm going to eat you," roared the troll. "No, you're not," said Big Billy Goat Gruff. He lowered his head and ran at the troll. He caught the troll in his horns and threw the troll right off the side of the bridge. The troll tumbled into the water and was never seen again. Big Billy Goat Gruff crossed the bridge and found his brothers in the meadow. And the 3 billy goats ate the sweet green grass together for the rest of the year. Okay, so let's talk about some topics that this story could have a part of it. So that little Billy Goat, that first one, he was really smart. He used his mind. He had some quick thinking. He said, "Don't eat me. I'm too small. Eat my brother. He's coming later," right? So there's one topic that this could be about is using your brain, right? Being smart. Think quickly. Those sorts of things. But then you could also think about the troll. He's not very smart, but he's also very greedy. He could have simply ate eaten the little goat, and he would have been fine. That would have been plenty. But he was greedy, wasn't he? He didn't wait. He wanted to wait for something better to come along. So being greedy, that's another topic, right? You could also think about working together. The three goats worked together to get to the other side of the bridge. So those are three different topics that you could say. And then to pick one, you would write, the author believes that it is important to not be greedy and to take what you have. You get what you get and you don't have a fit, right? So that could be a part of the author believes that you shouldn't be greedy. You should get what you get and not want more or expect more or something like that. And then you are going to take that and you're going to turn it into a theme by taking off the author believes that part and then come up with two pieces of evidence. If he would have just eaten this first goat, he would have been fine and he wouldn't have fallen off the bridge into the water forever. He would have had a full tummy. He even could have eaten the next goat that came along, that kind of thing. The goats wouldn't have outsmarted him. So all of those are different evidence, and there's also more. So you fill out your form for the 3 Billy Goats Gruff.